Here we are again, back in my pajamas, doing this as last minute as possible. But today is, I think, day 18 of showing out for myself by posting. I made little to no progress on the piece of art I showed you guys yesterday, the hourglass, so we're showing you guys this today. I love this. This is like all made with palette knives, and like, if you can't tell the texture of this like thick, almost dried up paint, honestly, like, you know, like from the bottle, dried up paint from the bottle, that's like kind of tacky. I love it. It's and then the little guy down there climbing the ice spikes of the ice mountain. But yeah, honestly, what's on my mind tonight is human emotions and just how complex and diverse they are, and just how people can affect that, and like how some people just come into your lives and just make you feel things you've never felt before. I don't know if that's just me, but I've had that happen, and I'm like, wow, it kind of just rocks your world a little bit. Whether that is in a good way or in a bad one. But yeah, I think for me, a lot of my art is derived from a lot of my emotions. I think a lot of my art has been created in some of my deepest, darkest times, because art is the one thing that it's just right there. It's just right there. Like, no. Grab a paintbrush, grab a marker, grab something and just start scribbling. And it, like, whatever that is, whether that's anger, sadness, or it just all comes out on paper. I think that's just such a beautiful thing. Not only about art, about like humans. I think that just is one of the things that make us so deeply human. It's just the amount of emotions one can feel, and some of them just are indescribable. I kind of love it, but emotions are also kind of scary. Sometimes you just feel things you never know you could feel. But yeah, another thing about, I think emotions just make art so personal. And honestly, I love expressing emotions through art, whether that be like, you know, literal, you can actually see it. A lot of it for me isn't literal. It's mostly just through like the actual movement or the actual act of making art. I think that's what ends up being mostly portrayed, but I think human emotions are beautiful.